All right, the push for tougher penalties when it comes to those who falsely report serious crimes in progress. That's called swatting.
And there's now a proposal going before Colorado lawmakers that could make that crime a felony. Denver 7's Brandon Richard has more on that effort.
September 19th, 2022, a day students at Denver's East High School won't forget.
I got a call from my daughter first off of someone else's phone that said we've been evacuated. There's something going on at the school.
Police say someone reported an active shooter at the school, sending students into lockdown and officers scrambling.
There were officers on scene in less than 2 minutes.
Turns out it was a fake report. Investigators say it was part of a disturbing and dangerous prank known as swatting, when someone calls in a fake emergency to get police to rush to a location. One East High student told lawmakers she feels traumatized months later and can't forget the day it happened.
About 30 minutes into the lockdown, my teacher turned on the news. We watched as SWAT teams escorted our friends out of their classrooms. At that moment, you don't know it's a drill. You think you are going to die.
The Colorado Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Management says over 60 swatting incidents have been reported in Colorado since January 2022, mostly targeting schools. 41 have occurred this year, including February 22nd, when Boulder High School and 28 other schools were targeted.
It is an incredibly harmful prank and something that is incredibly dangerous. You know, in the old days, it would be kids that would, if they didn't want to take a test or they were feeling stressed that day, they could pull the fire alarm. In modern times, active shooter calls are kind of the latest example of that.
State Senator Kevin Van Winkle is among a group of lawmakers pushing to make falsely reporting an active shooter a felony.
So one of the things we're hoping to do is by creating a felony offense, it will raise awareness and deter it from ever happening again.
Now, the Colorado Attorney General's office told state lawmakers that just one swatting incident can cost taxpayers up to $100,000. Now, think about that. That's money spent on police resources responding to a fake threat and the disruption it causes to schools. The Colorado Criminal Defense Bar is against the bill.
This bill will further criminalize minors, and using the criminal legal system or the juvenile justice system to address fear and trauma in minors is simply counterproductive.
The bill passed the Senate and now heads to the House. Supporters, including that East High student, hoping it'll pass.
If there's any way to keep another person from having to live this, then I think we should do it.
Brandon Richard, Denver 7.